Hey y'all, I'm gonna show y'all how to make a knife. Oh, how I make a knife. What I have here is my uh, Gentleman EDC. This is preheat treat. I flattened the tip and I left this flat part right here at the very top. You can see very little. So when it gets back from heat treat and I clean it up, it meets it at right there at the edge, so it doesn't run over. I stamped it, punched the holes. I have a small edge relief in there. My ricassos are looking a lot better, my plunge lines. So, yeah. What I have done to this piece of steel is I pretty much flat sanded it and scotch brighted it, so she's looking nice and pretty. What we're going to do is just set the blade on here and make sure all the edges are, lined up. Then just trace your design on. I'm just doing this with a black Sharpie. Don't need nothing else. I'm sorry if I'm getting my nose or my face or something in the camera. Alright, and just go around the handle. Ain't gotta be, ain't gotta be 5-star, just enough to know where you grinding at. With this the Grizzly sander, man, it makes the world of difference. It does. I mean, if you're questioning whether you need to get it or not, whether it's a decent sander, go for it. I'm telling you, you'll love it. All I can say is, tip is make sure you get the right belts. Get all your ceramics from 50, all you really need is 50, 80, 100, 120, and the medium and Scotch-Brite belts. That's really all you need to pretty much for this finish. All I did was 50 grit, 120 grit, and then Scotch-Brite it. But it's not a fresh 50, it's a worn out 50, so it's more like a 80. Well, now we have our design drill on our steel. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my plunge line where I want my plunge line to be at, and do about right there. About where I want my grind before I convex it. I'll probably bring it up a little bit more, but this is just for the pretties. And now what I do, after I have that on there, it's just a habit. You don't have to do this. I always do this so I know where my belts are touching, or my belt is touching on my metal. I mean, you can just see it, but I like to put Sharpie on there just in case, because I overlook things when I'm busy, and right now I'm pretty busy, so I don't want to overlook anything. So yeah, now what you're going to do is cut this corner off, cut that off, and cut this in. Just cut that out. You don't need that. And we'll be right back. Alright, well, this is my messy bench. This is where I do all the cutting out and crap. Just chuck it down in your vise. I usually just do it like this, start on the underside first, and I'll take out the big parts first. So, wear your respirator, glasses, and ear protection. I usually don't wear that, but I mean, that ain't good. You need to wear all your protection you can. I'm kind of regretting some stuff from back in the beginning when I didn't didn't wear anything. So, you know, wear your crap. Turn your volume down. Oh, that's hot. I didn't have my gloves on. Might want to wear gloves. Even if they are kind of tore up. Alright, we'll worry about that on the sander. Cut that corner off, and don't worry about that. We'll get that. So yeah, hold on. I'm just going to cut this off out here. Kind of fine tip that out a little bit for just a second, but that won't take 2 seconds. I'll see you on the sander. Alright, well, I gotta get my belt. I've used this 150 grit belt for I don't know how many handles and grinds and profilings. Let me go retrace my handle real quick. What the? Pandora. Gotta love it. That's the basic shape. I'll get right here with a Dremel and just, smooth that out. So, oh, buddy.